Hey there YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to some more Bloodborne. We find ourselves back in the Hunter's Dream, with a little over 34,000 soul echo, blood echo, souls, echoes, whatever, to spend. And let's see, we get to 25 skill, we get to 15 strength. Let's go ahead and grab blood tinge to 15, and then we need 12,000 to level up again, huh?
May you find your worth.
Yep, okay. Let's go ahead and grab the 12k. How much do these give? 6 short. Okay. Go ahead and do this just to kind of clear out our blood echoes before we head on to new and unforgiving areas of the game. And we'll grab... Oh, I need 40 more. Well, eventually we're going to go grab another point of endurance. When in doubt, a little bit more stamina never hurt anybody.
Very well, let me.
Yep, very well, let me. Okay. And with that, we haven't picked up any more badges to, like, change the stock of anything. We also have yet to see a chunk in order to upgrade anything here. I don't believe we have really found any new things here either. But the memory altar. Because we have picked up some fancy things. So let's see. Take off everything, and then apparently nothing fits in this 4th oath memory slot, which is interesting. Okay, raises HP, raises stamina, higher max blood, higher max bullet, visceral attacks restore HP, visceral attacks grant more blood echoes, increase defense, increase bolt defense, acquire more blood echoes, temporary transformation. I really like visceral attacks restore HP. That sounds like it could be pretty good. We'll also do increased defense and... And then I'm a little on the fence between more blood echoes. Seems like it could be fine. Or visceral attacks grant more blood echoes. Or maybe just max HP. Maybe a little bit boring. You can see the little bit of empty health bar that is there now from the amount of additional health it gives us. And then we're just going to head... Ooh, the Forbidden Grave. We're going to head back into the Forbidden Grave and see what's beyond. And welcome back. So... there's probably some stuff back in the Forbidden Woods that we missed, I'll be honest. Like, there were some legend areas that apparently were not the main path that I never fully explored. But I kind of just want to see what's next. Let's go ahead and just grab some bullets there while we can. Oh, you're sickening. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, don't jump on me, Flyman. Oh, God. I have no idea what's happening. Okay. That was pretty much awful. Please stop doing that. Ooh. This thing is disgusting. First of all. Yeah, like a fully transformed bug thing. Also, that's Frenzy. My Frenzy meter almost got all the way up. And I think that might have been the same thing that happened when the weird semi-invisible hand killed me. If that's the case, I am not okay with that. Okay. This is the way I was coming from. The other thing that immediately pops into my mind is that I had previously sort of wondered if we weren't starting to discover different types of transformations. Like in Yarnum, everyone had turned into generic fantasy werewolf character, straight out of Victorian horror. But then we went to sort of hillbillyan village where everybody apparently wanted to be a snake man instead. Oh, wow, these are really close together. But then now we are discovering bugmen and Bergenworth. I have heard so much about you. So Bergenworth is the source of, I don't really know, maybe like a college, or perhaps just somewhere, you know, like a scholarly studies place was going on here. Could have also been monks or something like that to sort of fit in. Anyway, some discoveries apparently had been made in Bergenworth that led to the founding of the Healing Church, which would eventually move on to Yarnum. So I imagine we're going to find some story elements of, oh god, of sort of the source behind it all type stuff, and maybe the mystery behind what is going on here. Oh, whoa. You are way too aggressive for me to feel comfortable. Ah. Yeah. So, one thing I do want to point out, oh my god, these guys are super aggressive. They're like aggroing from, I don't even know how far away. Okay. Yep. Good night. Ugh. Okay. Before I was so rudely interrupted there, one thing I was going to point out, you might have noticed a slight change in tactics with using the kind of, I guess, untransformed version of the whip cane a little bit more. Thoughts behind that really are that because thrust is broken down as a different type of damage than just plain physical, a lot of enemies don't have very strong thrust defense, and this attack is a thrusting attack, which would make sense because I'm thrusting a cane at them. So when I do switch to it, that's primarily the attack that I'm interested in using because it does a whole crap load of damage. Whoa, the moon is big. Close by a device. Yeah. Like, that's getting really close. Now, we do know that men, I want to say, but something at least, has been performing rituals to summon the moon. And so, it looks like, as the story progresses, the moon is getting bigger. I hesitate to say the moon is getting closer, because that's terrifying. But it's certainly getting bigger. And these statues are mudmen melted things. I don't even know. Okay, I think I kind of trailed off earlier on it, but so we're in Bergenworth now, and the enemies we've seen so far here have been, well, except this guy. No matter where you go, we still got these guys. Oh, come on! I hit him when he hit me. That's awful. Oh, at least I lived. At least I lived. What is going on? I can't move. And there's no way I survived that. Oh. Alrighty now. Let's see if we can't try that again. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that felt pretty cheap, because after he knocked me down, I tried to roll as I stood, and instead of, you know, that happening, I dodged backwards. Okay. Oh, and that time it killed me? Immediately. Yeah, that happened. And now facing off against an enemy who has killed us more times than some bosses. Let's go ahead and go back to... well, that tactic clearly worked extremely well. Come on, let me go, please. Let's see if I can actually roll away this time. Yep, did manage to get away. Oh, did not manage to get away. Come on. Oh, yeah. That was me just totally spamming buttons, by the way. Come on. This guy is ridiculous. And he totally got me again. Yeah, no way I'm living through that. And an enemy that I have defeated before has suddenly become like boss levels of hard for no apparent reason whatsoever. And the time I'll finally beat him, I just walk up behind him and kill him like it's no big deal. Arcane Lake, huh? And I have no idea what is making that guy so supercharged. It was just like, I couldn't stun him with attacks, and he would just go for a leaping one-shot of me every time. That was just ridiculous. Ugh. Yeah. Moon is definitely getting bigger. And Arcane Lake, one of the lake ruins. Increases arcane defense, increases bolt defense. +7 though, so if you're having trouble with some arcane damaging enemies, that is certainly something. Also, terrifying discovery. Might notice I have about half as much insight as I did a minute ago. Pretty sure the brain sucky thing was totally jacking my insight. So I've become dumber than I was, or my brain is less good at seeing things for what they are. Also, what the hell is that thing? Nope. Nope. Not even a little bit. Not interested. I don't know why you would want to do this to me, video game. Why is that something that I need to deal with? Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, no. Let's just not and say we did. Huh? Guys, maybe? No. Oh, okay, please get off my brain. Okay. So on the plus side, that doesn't actually hurt. On the downside, it is causing my frenzy meter to continue to go up. And these guys have a real nasty habit of covering up the camera, as they are gigantic. And I am terrified and keep running away from them. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. Hi. Hi, friend. Oh, not quite dead. And there we go. I don't want to go back and fight that. There's got to be another direction, right? There's that door. Wait, was there something else up here? Let's exhaust all of our options before we fight the giant vagina dentata thing. Because, yeah, just no words. Also, is that like a game graphical problem or like that thing is seriously distorting reality around it problem? Because I don't know which I would be more okay with. Oh, come on. Please open the door. Please? If I knock nicely? What happened to knocking? You know, that was a really creative thing that they did like one time in Dark Souls 2. Where there was a door and it didn't open from the side and you would just like attack it and an enemy would open it from the other side. Also, I'm assuming had I not been super distracted by whatever the hell that is, I might have noticed some enemies like lurking above me that jump down. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a vagina monster that spews fireballs, guys. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that From Software has some really messed up nightmares. I don't even know where to start with fighting this. Oh, whoa. Okay. What are you? I'm also doing, like, no damage to this guy. Yeah, let's not stand right there. That seems like a pretty rational decision to make. Well, besides having an insane amount of health, it's not that bad. Really? Except when I can't hit it. Oh. And it just vanishes. Like it didn't even do the slow, sparkly fade away that most enemies do. Great One's wisdom. It did this like... I'm not entirely sure if that really just happened or if I'm going absolutely out of my mind right now moments. Oh, man. Also not entirely comfortable with whatever that creaking sound was. Okay. Let's just check out the item. So these are Skulls of an Enlightened Madman used to gain insight. This is Fragment of Lost Wisdom used to gain much insight. Touched by the wisdom of the Great Ones. Blessing for even if dry one's mad, it allows one to serve a grander purpose for posterity. And this is Fragments of the Lost Wisdom of the Great Ones, beings that might be described as gods, used to gain insight. At Bergenworth, Master Willem had an epiphany. We are thinking on the basest of planes. What we need are more eyes. Master Willem, you're really freaking me out right now, man. Just, can we kill it on the more eyes thing? I'm I'm really comfortable with the number of eyes I have. Oh, God. Now look at these guys. Look at how many eyes they have. Is that supposed to be a coincidence? Ugh. Now, one thing I did want to point out. The rune that I equipped that allows me to regain health from those attacks is actually quite a substantial amount of health. I was a little bit afraid it was going to be something where it just wasn't really worth it to use visceral attacks. That's actually pretty outstanding. Some sedatives. What are sedatives? I could probably use a sedative right now. I'm okay with that. And I don't mean like my character in the game. I mean like me playing the game could probably use some liquid medicine concocted at Bergenworth, which calms my nerves. Those who delve into the arcane fall all too easily to madness, and thick human blood serves to calm the frayed nerves of these inquisitive minds. Naturally, this often leads to a reliance on blood ministrations. Calms the nerves? That doesn't in any way tell me what it did. I have no idea. Was there a visible effect there? Well, feel free to leave a comment if you noticed that do anything. Maybe it's the cure for frenzy. Like, it's antidote, but for whatever building up the frenzy effect would have. Okay. Okay. At least we unlocked a shortcut. So that's promising. Let's explore this little path. Was there anything back here I missed while I was being terrified of a giant whatever? That's officially what I'm going to go with. It was a giant whatever. Okay, so that door doesn't open from this side, but we could like clearly see that door, right? It's just right over there. Like it's that door. Well, you know, before we head into the house with crazy fly things and brain eaters and whatever that was roaming around, let's go ahead and break for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though I feel like there are bugs crawling all over my skin now, and I'm a little bit freaked out. If you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like, a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other videos. I always appreciate the feedback, and I will catch you guys next time.